adjusting. There we go. Okay. It's an odd angle. We're just gonna have to deal with it. All right.
Got a chair.
Yeah, that actually I might do that. That's a good idea. Switch over to a chair. No, it's got to be further away.
Oh, maybe on that.
Now we're cooking. There we go. Okay, we'll go with that. Okay, good enough for government work. Okay. Phew. Okay, I'm in view. You guys are ready to go. Can you see okay? All right, take off socks. And find a comfortable seated position. There we go, somewhere like that. All right. And with all that fussing and running about, let's just take a moment to check in with the body. Notice where you're holding on to tension. And let's take a moment to breathe into that tension. Breathe in, and on the exhale, let the breath flow out. Breathe in, and exhale, tension ebbs away. Breathing in, surrounding that area of tension with the breath. And then letting it go on the exhale. And then when you're ready, let's move into the breath. So I've been working in different classes on the diaphragm. So let's take hands on that lower rib cage and just see if you can notice on the inhale, ribs come out. On the exhale, diaphragm's coming up, and then the ribs come in a little bit with that. Inhale, areas spreading out. Exhale, it's coming in. Just take a couple more breaths like that. Excellent. And release. And if you've closed your eyes, you can open them up. And let's start with the legs first and the ankles. So bringing the legs all the way out in front. And we'll start with the ankles here. So extending the heels away from the torso, keeping the heels on the mat. And then when you're ready, point the toes. That's your inhale. And the exhale is flexing the feet back towards the chest. Point, inhale, flex, exhale. And then when you're ready, let's make circles around with the ankles. Start with one or do both at the same time. Either direction, both directions. Separate or together. And let's go ahead and bring the soles of the feet in towards the center line, and then the pinky toe comes back towards the shoulder. So bottom of the foot in, and then top of the foot in. Really nice for the ankles. And then let's open the toes up. And close, open and close. And then we'll finish off with our windshield wipers. Excellent. And the legs into the mat if that feels good. So I did a little bit of walking today, so we're going to do some leg lengtheners, flexing and doing all kinds of relaxing for the legs. And then we're going to do some breathing into different spots in the body. So let's start with some forward folds. So if it's not comfortable to sit like this 90 degrees, you can sit up on a blanket for this, if that's comfortable. But either way, have a nice little softness in the knees. So let's start with our first forward fold. And we'll start with just as gentle as possible. So just bring the hands down to the mat or your thighs. And we're going to inhale, lift up out of the pelvis, and then exhale, hinge at the hips. And just walk forward as far as is comfortable. And then inhale, bring it back. Exhale again, forward fold. Inhale, out. Nice and slow, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, back up. And then let's do one leg at a time here. So I'm going to bring my foot to the edge of the mat and then bend that opposite knee and bring that foot into that other leg. So I have my right leg out, left leg bent. You can do the same as me or vice versa, mirror, either way. All right, so first we're going to go center. You can bring your leg out wider if that's comfortable. This floor is a little hard on my heels, so I'm going to keep it on the mat for tonight. All right, so again, inhale, lifting. On the exhale, walk it forward, fold. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale back up, and then I'm going to add the arms. I'm going to go over the leg. So turning the torso towards that extended knee. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. We're just going to bring the hands down wherever they reach. Tap the floor. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, forward fold. Tap the floor. Inhale, bring back up. And one more time. Exhale, forward fold. And you can cross the wrist over that shin and drop the chin and stay here for one full breath. When you're ready to come out, we're going to extend the arms out over that right leg or left leg. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale and release. Nice. Use the hand to bring that knee up. Send the opposite leg out. This first leg bends, foot into the thigh. Then let's go towards the center first. So we're going to inhale, lift. Exhale, walk it down. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, coming back up. And now we're going to add the arms and the torso over the extended leg. So we'll inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Tap down on the floor. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, forward fold. Tap the floor. Inhale, bring it back up. And one more time. Exhale, coming down. You can rest the arms, cross the wrist over that shin, drop the chin, and take one fold back here. When you're ready, take them out, extend both arms out over that leg. Inhale, up, exhale, and release. Bring that hand under that leg. And then let's come into our seated cat and cow. So if comfortable, you can cross your legs. If not, extend them out. You bring your hands under the thighs if your legs are out, or in front of the knees if they're crossed. And let's just start with some gentle, slow cat and cow. So we're going to exhale cat. Inhale cow, looking forward, looking up. Exhale back to cat. Inhale cat. Exhale cat. Inhale cat. Exhale. And then back to that neutral spine. From here, let's add, or we'll move up to the neck next. So we're going to do that extra with the arms and the head moving instead of just the head. So we'll bring the hands, forearms, elbows together, or just the hands if that's more comfortable. We're going to take an exhale and bring the chin down towards the chest. On an inhale, looking up, arms open, out to the sides. Exhale, arms come back, chin comes down towards the chest. Inhale, open, looking up. Exhale, arms together, chin back towards the chest. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Excellent. And then release the hands. Head comes back to neutral. And then let's do laterals with the body, and then we'll come back and do it with the neck. So I'm going to switch which leg is in front. You can stay where you are, or switch, or extend, move about, however comfortable. And we're going to start with this first side on the floor. Inhale, one arm up, and come over. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, second side. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. This last time we're going to come up on the inhale, and we're going to stay here for 2 breaths. So we're going to breathe into that lower rib cage. And then on the next exhale, bring that back around. Let's do the second side. Inhale that arm all the way over, and then breathing into that lower rib cage. 2 breaths. And then on that last breath, bring that arm up. Excellent. All right, so now we're going to add just bring to the head and the neck with that. So instead of going all the way over, and pay attention into that neck. So we'll start with this first hand down. We're going to inhale the arm up, and then on the exhale, we're just doing the head and arm. Inhale back up. Exhale, release. Second side, inhale. Exhale, head and arm. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Let's do that 2 more times each side. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. Second side, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Beautiful. Last time, last side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Beautiful. All right, so let's do our last directions as our twist. So we'll do the full body and then we'll just do the neck. So inhale, lift up out of the spine on the exhale, going to the first side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, second side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the first side. Center. Exhale, second side. Inhale, center. 1 more time each side. Exhale. And let's pause here and we're going to breathe into the back rib cage. 3 breaths. Back to center when you're ready. Exhale. 3 breaths into that back rib cage. Beautiful. And then back to center. Let's just do the head and the neck. So the shoulders are going to stay where they are. So we'll take a nice inhale. On the exhale, going to the first side, gaze goes around towards the side. Chin comes towards that shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, second side. Inhale, center. Exhale, first side. Inhale, center. Exhale, second side. Inhale, center. 1 more time each side. Exhale, first side. Inhale, center. Exhale, second side. Inhale, back to center. Beautiful. All right, let's bring the legs out. Pile them into the mat if that feels okay. And then let's come up onto hands and knees. All right, so the first thing we want to do here is our cat and cow. So starting with that exhale, we're going to bring the shoulder blades up towards the ceiling, tuck the chin. Inhale, rounding up, looking up towards the horizon, leading with the collarbones. Exhale back to cat. Inhale cat. Exhale cat. Inhale cat. One more time. Exhale cat. Inhale cat. And then let's come to that neutral spine. And we're going to come into our lateral next. So we're really going to send a lot of breath into the whole of the torso here. So starting with this, I'm going to start with my left hand, rooted into the floor. Right hand comes over next to it, in front of it, past it, wherever it's comfortable for you tonight. And then turning and looking at that left foot. So we bring the breath into that right side body. So let's start, we'll do 3 full breaths here. We'll start with full length breath. So from the fingertips, you're going to inhale that right hand all the way down that right side body to the right toes. On the exhale, from the right toes all the way up that right side body to the right fingers. Second breath, inhale at that right shoulder, all the way down to that right hip. Exhale from that right hip, all the way up to that right shoulder. And then on this third breath, right into that right rib cage. Inhale, right in there. And exhale. Beautiful. I'll walk that right hand back. And then coming over to the other side, we're going to walk this left hand over, next to, in front of, past, wherever that works for you tonight. Turning and looking at that right foot. And let's do those same 3 breaths. Inhale from those left fingers, all the way down that left side body to the left toes. Exhale from the left toes, all the way up to those left fingers. Second breath, inhale at that left shoulder, all the way down to that left hip. Exhale from that left hip, all the way up to that left shoulder. And then one more full breath here, right into that left rib cage. Nice big inhale and exhale. Beautiful. We're going to walk that left hand back. And then we're going to do our open twist. And then we're going to come down and do some more body breathing after that. All right, so we're going to do our gate pose. So we're going to start with this right foot out to the side. Left hand stays where it is. Inhale this right arm up towards the ceiling. And we can do this dynamically. So we're going to exhale, bring that hand down. And 2 more times. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it down. And last one. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Tuck that right foot in, extend that left foot out. Right hand stays where it is. And let's do 3 for that left side. Inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale, bring it down. Second time, inhale. And exhale. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. You're going to leave that left leg out if you want, or you can tuck it back in and then bring it back out. So we're going to do our tall gate pose or high gate pose. So this left hand can be on that left hip or down that left leg. And we can do this one 3 times dynamically too. So we're going to inhale this right arm up. Exhale over towards the left. Inhale up. Exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Tuck that left knee under, and then that right foot comes out. Do the same thing on this side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Release. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Release. All right. Tuck that knee back under. And then we're going to come down to child's pose from here. If child's pose is not comfortable, you can come down to puppy pose. You can bring your head onto a block or a blanket or something that's comfortable. So either child's pose or puppy pose. And what we're going to do is we're going to breathe 3 breaths into 3 spots. So the first spot we're going to start with is the upper back. So the neck, the cervical spine, and just into the shoulder blades. So let's take 3 breaths there. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And 1 more. Inhale. And the next spot we want to come to is the mid-back. So below the shoulder blades, up into where the lower rib cages meet into the spine, so this middle section. Let's go 3 breaths there. There we go. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. The last 3 breaths are going to come into that lower spine, so the lumbar spine and maybe into the sacrum. If that feels okay. 3 breaths. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And 1 more. Inhale. And beautiful. All right, let's come back up to tabletop. And we'll find a couple of cat and cows. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cat. And inhale, cat. Beautiful. All right, so let's make our way down onto the floor, onto the belly. And we're going to do just a couple of poses here. I can't take them on the screen anymore. Hopefully they can still see me. All right, maybe it's best if they can't. All right. The first thing I want to do is baby cobra. So I noticed with my walking partners today kind of had a forward head. And I couldn't figure out what it was like. What? And then when we were doing something tonight, I was like, oh, that's why. Because they're leaning too far forward with their head. So we're going to do some stuff. They're not here, but we're going to do some stuff to counteract that movement. So we're going to start with our baby cobra. Hands on the mat underneath the shoulders. And this is the one where we don't use the arms to push the torso up. We're lifting from the back of the neck, kind of like that mother cat picking up the kitten. So we're going to keep the chin tucked towards the chest. On an inhale, we're going to lift up from the back of the neck until we get as far as comfortable, and then turning and looking up towards the floor in front of us. And then exhale, chin comes back down. Exhale, back towards the floor. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift. And then looking forward just as far as is comfortable. Exhale, chin comes back to the chest, and then bring the head down towards the floor. Do that 1 more time. Inhale, lifting. Looking forward. Exhale, chin comes back to the chest. Exhale, back to the floor. All right, to rest, anytime that we're on the belly, I like to call it alligator pose, because we don't have crocodiles here, but you can call it crocodile or alligator. So one hand on top of the other, forehead on top of the top hand. And then we're going to do a quick version of our bow pose. Again, going just as far as is comfortable. That's the whole reason why I came down here tonight, is to stretch the top of my quads. So the top of the thighs, the quads. All right. So I'm going to start with bending one leg at a time. So I have my right leg bent. I bring my right arm around and grab that right foot and just bring the foot towards the buttocks. And then release that side. Bring to the other side, bend that left knee. Bring that left arm around, grab that left foot, or extend back if you can't reach your foot, that's okay. And just pulling that left heel towards the left buttock. Again, just as far as is comfortable, being aware of the knees or ankles. And then release. And I'm going to do both legs at the same time. If that's too much, you can just extend the arms back, bend the knees. So if you are going for the full pose, grabbing both feet one at a time with the hands. And you can stay right here and just let those quads lengthen. If it's a power pose for you tonight, pushing the feet into the hands and coming up on the belly. And then release. Let the hands go. Come back to alligator pose. And release. Excellent. So that was a pretty powerful back bend. So we want to counter that with a forward fold. We're going to do that on our backs. So however ungracefully, I'm going to flip over. I usually come all the way up and then sit. That might get out of the way. Feet up to the top of the mat. And we're going to do UPP, which is the L's and O's. And actually, I think we might do L's and B's. Did we talk about that? I think I did that in the video. All right, so coming all the way down, but not on the microphone. So for the L's and B's, so that's your L, and then you bring, each time you bend your knees, you bring your legs out wider, like that. So, all right, so we're going to start with the knees bent, and we'll do a couple of Appanasanas first. So 2 options here, hands on the knees, exhale, knees come in, inhale, release, or hands come down at the juncture where the hips meet the thighs. Exhale, hands slide up. Inhale, hands slide down. So you get the same movement, but this is easier on your shoulders. So either way, 3 to 5 of these. Excellent. And then if you want to take a rest and bring the feet down to the mat for a moment, do that. And then when you're ready, we're going to come into the L's and V's here. So on an exhale, knees come in. On the inhale, legs come up, arms come up overhead. Exhale, bend the knees, hands back to the knees. And each time you inhale and open, bring the legs out a little wider. You can bring the arms out a little wider if you'd like to, or they can stay coming straight. Inhale, open. Exhale, bend the knees. And then when you get to your furthest, make your way coming back in, step by step. And then 3 to 5 apanasanas after you finish those. And then we'll bring the feet down to the mat and then extend both legs all the way straight out. And we'll do our palm tree arms. So we're going to inhale, arms come up overhead. On the exhale, arms come back down by your sides. The other option is cactus arms. Inhale, arms to cactus arms. Exhale, bring it back. Or you can stay with the arms straight up overhead on the inhale. Exhale, bring it back. Another option is snow angel arms. Arms slide up towards the crown of the head on the inhale. Exhale, arms slide back down. And that's with the palms facing. So any of those three options. Go ahead and do one or two more. Okay, that was way more than one or two. And then let's finish with our palm flips. So we're going to bring both palms to the floor. On an inhale, bringing the palms to face up towards the ceiling. On the exhale, palms face the floor. Go ahead and do 3 to 5 of those, nice and slow. And then for fun tonight, I'm going to do eye palming. So we're going to bring the hands over the eyes. We're just resting the palms towards the eyes. And just take like 3 breaths here. Excellent. And then whenever you're finished that, release that. And then we're going to release the legs away from each other. Arms can come out and away from the torso. Palms face up or face down. Whatever else you need to get comfortable for your relaxation pose. I'm going to sit up and walk us through a full body relaxation. Starting with the feet. Relax the toes. Relax the soles of the feet, the tops of the feet, and the heels. Release the ankles. Relax the calves and shins. Release the knees and the space behind the knees. Relax the tops of the thighs and the backs of the thighs. Let the pelvis be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the abdomen. Release the rib cage and let go of breath. The shoulders be heavy and sink into the earth. Relax the upper arms, elbows, and lower arms. Release the wrists. Relax the hands, fingers, and palms. Relax the throat and the back of the neck. Release the jaw. Let the tongue be heavy, fall away from the roof of the mouth. Let the eyes be heavy and fall to the back of the head. Smooth the forehead and face. Let any last thoughts seep out the top of the crown of the head. Let the earth's gravity hold you. Let the air around you breathe you. Take the next few moments and just be. Welcome to stay in your relaxation pose as long as you like. But when you're ready, bring your awareness back to the room. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, roll your head side to side. When you're ready, and with an inhale, rolling over onto your right or left side. When you're ready, and again with an inhale, using your upper arm to push up to a comfortable seated position. And to bring breath back into the body and find us safely on our way. Let's finish with sun breath number 2. So arms are all the way straight out. And inhale, open. Exhale, close. 3 times. Ready, here we go. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Again, inhale. Exhale, close. And one more time, inhale. And exhale. Bring the hands together back to the heart as we go forth on this beautiful, gorgeous full moon evening. Go forth with kindness, compassion, and gratitude, not just for others, but especially for ourselves. Be like, may God say, namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
I can't get it. Oh, we had 2 people.